Is Jesus the Messiah predicted by the Hebrew prophets of Holy Scripture? The Gospel and the documents of the New Testament claim that Jesus indeed has fulfilled many predictive prophecies and that he is the Messiah written and described in the Hebrew Scriptures, the Old Testament. Here's what we know regarding Jesus. Number one, Jesus was born in the Judean town where the Messiah was prophesied to come from, Bethlehem. Micah chapter 5, verse 2. Number two, Jesus was born into the exact time period predicted by the witness of the prophets, Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1, Daniel chapter 9, verses 24 to 27, Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, and Haggai chapter 2, verses 7 through 9. Number three, Jesus was preceded by a messenger, John the Baptist, as predicted by Isaiah chapter 40, verse 3, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 1 through 3. Number four, Jesus was a miracle worker of unprecedented nature in accordance with the Scriptures. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 2, Isaiah chapter 61, verses 1 and 2. Number five, Jesus was rejected, forsaken, and betrayed by his own people and friends, according to the Scripture. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 7, Isaiah chapter 53, verse 3, and Psalm 41, verse 9. Number six, Jesus suffered and died and was buried in exacting detail as predicted. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 13 through 53, verse 12, and Psalm 22. Number seven, Jesus rose from the dead and defeated death according to the Scriptures. Psalm 16, verse 10, Psalm 68, verse 18, and Psalm 110, verse 1. And 8, Jesus is the great light and witness of the true and living God to all people, as spoken about Isaiah chapter 46, verse 9, Isaiah 42, verses 6 and 7, Isaiah chapter 9, verses 1 and 2. It cannot simply be overlooked, alternatively explained, or counted as coincidence that Jesus fulfills so many of these predictive pictures. The argument that Jesus' life is a result of deceptive proof texting has no basis in historical evidence. Jesus' birth, life, ministry, death, and resurrection provides for the honest seeker of truth ample reasons to believe and trust in him. Jesus fits all the criteria. He alone provides the key that unlocks the door that the Scriptures present to us. Is Jesus the Messiah of the Hebrew Scriptures? It's either Jesus or no one else.